That's a great theory. But how do I actually use this secret weapon when I'm stuck in a monstrous traffic jam or my boss suddenly piles a ton of last-minute work on me? Excellent question. Let's bring Frankl's wisdom into our daily lives. Scenario 1. The monstrous traffic jam. Stressful stimulus. You're late, traffic isn't moving, horns are blaring everywhere, and anxiety starts to climb. Common automatic reaction. You might honk too, mentally curse other drivers, feel your whole body tense up, your heart race, and arrive at your destination already exhausted and in a bad mood. Using Frankl's secret weapon, your freedom of choice, recognize what you cannot control. I can't control this traffic jam. Getting angry won't make the cars move any faster. Choose your conscious attitude. Okay, since I'm stuck here, I can choose how I'm going to spend this time. I could listen to an interesting podcast, relax with some music, do a few deep breathing exercises, observe people around me with curiosity, without judgment, or simply accept the present moment and try not to fight it. The impact of choice. You might still arrive late, but you'll do so with a much lower stress level, more mental clarity, and without having contaminated the rest of your day with that negativity. Scenario 2. Overwhelming workload. Stressful stimulus. That pile of tasks isn't shrinking. Urgent emails are popping up. Your boss demands results immediately, and there's a constant fear of not being able to handle everything. Common automatic reaction. You might feel paralyzing anxiety, panic, procrastinate the most difficult tasks, get irritated with colleagues, take work and worries home, and lose sleep. Using Frankl's secret weapon, recognize the reality and your emotions. Yes, the demand is high, and I'm feeling pressured, but my panic will only worsen my ability to focus and solve problems. Choose your strategic attitude. I can choose to focus on one task at a time with the utmost attention instead of trying to do everything at once. I can prioritize what's truly urgent and important. I can assertively and professionally communicate my limits or negotiate deadlines if necessary. I can remind myself of my greater purpose in what I do or focus on the satisfaction of successfully completing each small step. I can take conscious 5-minute breaks to breathe and recenter instead of reaching total exhaustion. The impact of choice, greater clarity for decision-making, better time and energy management, reduced unnecessary emotional suffering, and paradoxically, perhaps even better results and more recognition. Scenario 3. Daily frustrations. Stressful stimulus. A critical or sarcastic comment from a friend or family member, a personal plan that went completely wrong, the internet cutting out right during an important video call, or dishes that seem to multiply on their own in the sink. Common automatic reaction. You might dwell on the comment for hours, feel personally attacked, explode with disproportionate irritation, let a small setback ruin your entire day, or excessively blame yourself or others. Using Frankl's secret weapon, recognize the frustration without letting it dominate you. Okay, this is frustrating, annoying, disappointing. It's normal to feel this way for a moment. Choose your constructive attitude. I can choose to not take this comment too seriously or personally. Maybe the person didn't mean harm or is having a bad day. I can calmly and assertively communicate my discomfort if I deem it necessary and productive. I can focus on what I can learn from this failed plan instead of just lamenting. I can laugh at the internet situation, after trying to solve it, of course. I can decide that this small frustration doesn't have the power to steal my inner peace or ruin my day. I can practice gratitude for other things that are going well. The impact of choice, greater emotional resilience, the ability to let go of what doesn't matter as much, healthier and more mature interpersonal relationships, and a general sense of more lightness and control over your daily well-being. How to sharpen your secret weapon, practical steps to cultivate your inner freedom daily. This ability to choose our attitude isn't something everyone is born with, but the good news is that it can be trained and strengthened like a muscle. How? Create the space of choice, the conscious pause that changes everything. When a stressful stimulus hits hard, Before reacting on autopilot with anger, fear, or anxiety, try to create a micro pause. Breathe deeply 1, 2, 3 times. Count to 10. This small interval is the sacred space where your freedom of choice truly lives. It's there that you can decide which path to take. This connects to mindfulness. Identify your automatic reactions and triggers. Know your dysfunctional autopilot. Start observing, like a scientist of yourself, what your main stress triggers are and how you usually react to them without thinking. Is it a specific type of person, a situation, a word? Being aware of your automatic patterns is the very first step to changing them. This connects to cognitive behavioral therapy and reframing. Question your thoughts. You are not your stressful thoughts. Often, it's not the event itself that stresses us so much, but the catastrophic interpretation our mind gives to it. Our automatic thoughts can be very negative and exaggerated. When a stressful thought arises, question it. Is this the only way to see this situation? Is there another, more realistic or useful perspective? Is this thought helping me or paralyzing me? This connects to cognitive behavioral therapy and reframing. Connect with your values and a greater purpose, your why to endure the house. Viktor Frankl would say that having a greater meaning, a why to live, helps you endure almost any how. When you're clear about what's truly important to you, your fundamental values, it becomes much easier to choose attitudes aligned with those values, even when facing stress and pressure. Your purpose gives you perspective and strength. Practice self-compassion and patience. Be kind to yourself on this journey. Changing reaction patterns that have been built over an entire lifetime takes time, practice, and patience. There will be days when you slip and react on autopilot, letting stress take over. That's okay. Don't punish yourself. Be kind to yourself. Learn from the experience and simply try again at the next opportunity. The journey is about progress, not instant perfection. The impact of wielding your secret weapon. By starting to use this secret weapon in your daily life, you'll notice incredible changes. A significant reduction in stress and anxiety. An impressive increase in your emotional resilience, your ability to bounce back after difficulties. Remarkable improvement in your interpersonal relationships because you become less reactive and more proactive and understanding. A much greater sense of internal control, peace of mind, and agency in your own life. It's not about becoming a cold, emotionless robot, not at all, but rather about becoming the maestro of your emotional responses instead of being a slave to them. Remember, this secret weapon, this ability to choose your attitude, is like a muscle. The more you use it consciously, with intention, the stronger and more natural it becomes. Small conscious choices in your daily life, repeated over and over, build a new mental habit, a new way of being and being in the world. The freedom Viktor Frankl so strongly defended isn't the absence of difficulties or suffering, but rather the unshakable inner strength to face it all with dignity, with purpose, and above all, with the conscious choice of your response. Daily stress, frustrations, unexpected challenges, difficult people, they'll continue to be part of life's tapestry. We can't eliminate them completely. But Viktor Frankl's powerful and transformative lesson is that between what happens to us and how we react to it, there's a universe of freedom, a sacred space of choice that is uniquely ours. Use this secret weapon every day, in every situation. Reclaim your inner power to choose your attitude, your peace, your well-being, your strength, and ultimately, the quality of your life will immensely thank you. What's your biggest daily stress trigger? That moment when you feel you most need to apply Viktor Frankl's freedom of choice. And what's the first small step, the first micro choice of attitude you can commit to making today to start using this secret weapon to your advantage? Share with us in the comments. Your experience might be the inspiration someone needs. If our conversation has given you a truly powerful tool to build a lighter, stronger, and more meaningful life, give it a like, share this video with everyone you know who's stressed and needs relief, and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. A hug full of inner strength, and until next time, choose your responses to life well.